Hi guys, thanks for checking out this video. Today I'm making another simple recipe. Shrimp air fried spring rolls using my air fryer oven. Stick around. Alright, to start with, I've got about half a dozen or so large shrimp which I've cooked on the stovetop with a little bit of butter, some sesame seed oil, some salt, some pepper, a little crushed red pepper in there too, some ginger. Waited until they cooled, so we're going to chop those up. Got some garlic we're going to use, and some other seasoning we'll go through as we set this up. So first thing, let's chop up these shrimp, these large shrimp here. We want to make them not too small, but obviously not huge chunks as they're going into the wrap, the spring roll wrap, which is kind of thin. So we want to make sure we make small pieces, but not super small. So we're just chopping that up. Okay, just give it a nice rough chop here. You want big enough pieces so you notice them, but not so big that they break through the wrapping. So let's get this into the bowl here. All right. So we get that in there. Next is, this is a rainbow mix. It's basically like a coleslaw mix with some broccoli, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, but it's good. We put that in there. Next, some chopped green onions. Put that in there. About a quarter teaspoon of ginger, quarter teaspoon of powdered ginger. I didn't have any fresh stuff today, so I'm going to use the powdered stuff. Just get that in there too. Okay. As you can see, this comes together really quickly. So you're going to get a large clove of garlic in a press instead of chopping it so you won't have any big bits. All right. Get that like that. Just clean that out. A little bit of black pepper. You don't have to use black pepper. You can use a white pepper if you have it. It's a little bit more spicy. Now, this is a gyoza sauce. It's basically like a dumpling sauce. It's probably a mixture of a soy sauce and some other flavors. So we're going to use a little bit of that, maybe 2 tablespoons. Little sesame seed oil. Again, very lightly on this because this is pretty potent. Maybe just a teaspoon of it. And a little bit of soy sauce, again for saltiness because we didn't really add any salt. Okay. Take the spoon. We're just going to turn this around a little bit just to get everything kind of married in there. Okay, and if you see, I've got a large piece like this. You just want to trim it up just so it doesn't break through. It doesn't kind of hog up the whole wrapper. Okay, so if you see some of those, you can just chop those up. Oh, here's another one. Or you can just get shredded broccoli. That works too. Okay, and it smells fantastic already. All right, so now let's get to the assembling part of it. Now you can pre-cook some of these vegetables. I just, a little bit on the raw side. I like it better that way. I think it gives it a nice crunch. So now let's talk about, these are spring roll wraps, and they're a little different than the egg roll wraps. As you can see, it's like paper thin. So I'm going to try one at a time, and I've got them on a damp paper towel because they'll dry out and won't be able to work with them. All right, so let's grab a little bit like that, just a tablespoon worth. Okay, roll it in. Okay, fold the edges in just like any other egg roll. All right, like that. I wouldn't go too tight, just enough. Just enough to get everything in there. And I'm just going to add a little bit of water to the edge here so it'll stick like that. Get that knife out of the way. Let's show you how to make another one here. Set up like a diamond here. Take some of your filling. Okay, try to get it close to the edge nearest you. Flip the top over, kind of bring everything in. Give it one roll. Wrap, wrap, and second roll. Damp the edges a little bit, and like that. So I'm going to finish making the rest of these, and then we'll get them into the air fry oven. All right, so I'm just finishing up this last one here. Got probably about 7 or 8 of them out of here. Okay, again, roll it up, not too tight. Give it a little bit of a wet edge here so it'll stick to itself. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6, we got 7 here. Good size. Let's get rid of this bowl. Okay, clean this up a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to grab the one of these screens here for the OMMO air fryer, and we're going to just lay these across here. Give them a little bit of space so the air kind of gets across. Okay, I want to get them all onto one layer here. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it a little bit of a spray. Just a regular cooking spray. You can use any flavor you want, avocado oil or olive oil or anything. This will help crisp it up in the air fryer. All right, we're going to open this up. Get this in the center here or close to the top. Not too close, it may burn too quickly. Close that up. We're going to go leave it at 370 here and go about 10 minutes. As they get crisped up, they'll be ready to go when they're nice and golden brown. And I'll bring you back when I take them out and we'll give them a taste. The air fry oven just finished. The spring rolls should be done now. They look nice and golden. So let's open that up. I did bring it up to 400 degrees for the last couple of minutes because I wanted to get them nice and toasty. And let's pull them out and take a look at them. So you can see really nice color on them. They're very hot and nice and crispy. Like that. Make them look all nice so we can get in on them. Like that, and put a couple on the side to cool off so I can eat them. All right. So while we're waiting for those to cool off a little bit, I've got a little bit of dipping sauce here, which I use right now. There's just soy sauce, some chopped green onions, and some minced garlic in there, just to let it sit in the soy sauce. So I'm going to add a little bit of this sesame oil, again, just a little because it is pretty potent. It'll overpower everything. So just a drip of that. And I'm going to add a little honey in order to get it nice and sweet. We get some chopped green onions here. Get a nice look on these. I don't know, green always looks good on these egg rolls or these spring rolls. All right. All right, so we give this a little bit of a mix here just to get all the flavors going. Now, if you have some fresh ginger, you can add some fresh ginger in this too. Always adds flavor to it. Or if you want them spicy, you can add a little bit of red pepper or some chili peppers to it. All right, so let's dig into this. Let's break one open. See how we did. I got that nice and steamy. You can see that. Looks like it steamed the vegetables a little bit. So that's good. Whew. Still very, very hot. I'm going to dip it in the sauce here. Take a nice bite. Yep, hot. but delicious. It's nice and fresh, and the vegetables come out because they're nice, raw, fresh vegetables. The shrimp flavor from the sesame oil that we use and the ginger comes right out. Nice, light flavor. Give this a shot. If you do, let me know in the comment section below. We love the fact that you guys keep watching our videos and give us the support we need. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.